up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Faded Theory Podcast. I'm your main host, Ruben, and I got all these other dudes right here to my left. They can introduce themselves.
I am the alpha male here, OVO Jody.
Ooh.
Alpha male. Lion. These are
With the lowercase a.
all capital
He's
letters.
a little cub. That's
All capital letters.
He's a little
OVOJODY.
Real name, Charles.
That's what my mama named me. What am I known on the
You
street?
gotta embrace that.
Jody.
Jody. Alright.
Now my backstory real quick. I want to introduce you guys, but my homies daughters, they call me Jody now. They don't call me Charles. They call me Jody. And that when we tell people what,
Jody!
yeah, they become known to me. Jody. Jody.
Oh no, Jody. That's some baby boy shit right there.
That's where I got it from, though. Look.
Well, without a doubt, everyone knows what Jody is. With that, I mean, I don't know where you got that OVO. I mean, we all know where OVO is from, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about that shit. Then we got my other brother over here to the left, Abel.
Abel, nice to meet you. Four Boss Podcast host,
That's right.
one and only.
Yeah.
That's right. And then we got my other brother over there on the far left.
What up, guys? It's Josh from the Heroes and Mutants and Cut the Films podcast.
That's right.
Chilling.
How y'all been doing?
Rap Beats and Melodies podcast, OVO Jody 6.
Let them know, dude. Let them know. Because we have so many podcasts right here when it comes to higher passion and
And
entertainment.
let them
You know
know
what
about the
I'm
one,
saying?
the positive one.
So this is one of many. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This is
we got
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Hey, I like that, Abel. Way to let them know, you know? Way to let them know. Like I said, we got many podcasts right here. Higher Passion Entertainment, Heroes and Mutants, Rap Beats and Melodies, Four Balls Podcast,
I cut the film.
Cut the Film with my boy over there too, and Heroes and Mutants. Like
But
I
you're
said,
in
and
as
then-
well, too.
Yeah, but like I said, we got plenty of podcasts we have here when it
And a
comes to Higher
variety
Passion
for y'all.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
But hey, so check it out. How y'all been doing this week? How y'all, Charles? How's it been? How you been doing, bro? How you been holding up?
Good, bro. Can't complain about anything. It's been a really good week for me.
Amen to
Yeah,
that.
that's all that matters. How about you, Abel?
Been a long one, man. Been getting home late, but you know, just grateful more than anything, you know.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know.
Try to be
what I'm
grateful every
saying?
day, you know.
As long as we're out
Practice
there in
that.
the city, you gotta do what you gotta do. How about you, Josh?
Same, man. Working, coming here to pods, like to hang out over here. It's a relaxing time outside of that, you know?
Exactly.
Glad to be here with y'all.
Yeah, this a whole, you know, this is a whole type of way to, release the stress that you've been dealing with throughout the day, you know. I mean, it just depends the way you take every day.
Yeah,
you know, you gotta
of course.
accept everything that comes your way for what it is, but you gotta embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Without doubt.
That's life.
And then when it comes to the fade theory, you know what I'm saying? Just take a smoke, take a toke, and you'll be chilling back, laid back.
Oh, yeah.
But so I want to go ahead and get into this topic. Well, not topics, but the main topic for tonight. And it goes all around everything. Whatever comes to your head, comes to your head. But check it out. So I want to talk about ghosts. All around ghosts. Do you guys Do you guys believe in ghosts? Do you guys believe in these spirits that, you know, may or may not be around us?
Do you feel them?
But you feel them or may not feel them, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't know.
so just in general, do you believe in ghosts?
Can I start with that?
Go ahead. bro.
So,
Yeah.
my theory is, dude.
No theory. He just asked a question.
That's not a theory, bro.
No, it's faded theory.
I think my thing is failure, sober, all this shit real, bro. Because what the fuck, like, how you know, there's spirits around us, man. We don't even know. You know, there's energies that we feel. Obviously, vibes don't lie.
Yeah.
So you know, there's something, especially when we're somewhere uncomfortable. Something tells us that we're not safe. You know, it gives us that feeling, like, you know, like that insecure feeling, like, you know, I don't feel safe. Something's around here. You know.
Yeah.
So you know, maybe it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure.
It's a little cringy feeling.
When you bring that up, I think about Sixth Sense right now.
Yeah, you see what I'm
You
saying?
see that people?
But not only because, like you say, you see dead people, but like we as human beings, as people, we do have senses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that Sixth Sense, it had nothing to do with like ghosts,
Mm-hmm.
but it's that feeling that I believe you're talking about, Abel. You know, there's that connection that you feel with
The spiritual world.
the spiritual world or the dead
Yeah.
or something like that in that factor. You know what I'm saying?
Something
And I
hard.
have a feeling that, like you said, we all have our sense. You know, it comes through hearing, visual, smell, taste, feel, touch, whatever. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
That sixth sense might be that sense where you have where you connect with another, you know, another dimensional or
Yeah.
world or whatever.
It's just you being able to also be connected to Earth. You know, like spirits become energy, and that just
Yeah.
around us, like you said, and.
But I
I
mean,
mean, once you're connected with that, like you said, it's either like a little cringy feeling that you get that you're like, oh, like I feel something is
Come on,
around
bro.
here. Or in the other case, if you go like looking for it.
yeah.
Talking about gold, I don't know where that was came from. I thought that much shit. That's what
What the fuck was that? Was that real ghost?
Spaghetti ghost.
Spaghetti ghost?
That was fake ghost. Trying to throw it off,
Gosh, who's that?
off.
Yeah.
Accidental speaker.
Man, but ghosts, my opinion, those shits are real, man, because,
I believe that.
you know, there's I mean, if you believe in having a soul, you know, sometimes the soul doesn't always
Move on.
go, doesn't always move on, doesn't go with you, you know? Your body goes, but your soul sometimes stays with your body, and that's where it dies. You know, what is our soul? Like, if you're a real righteous person, you know, you search for greatness, you know, you search for positivity in your life, you know? You want to be, you know, you want your soul to live on, obviously, right? That's one of our main. I think that's one of my main goals. I want my soul to live on forever, you know, obviously. But who knows what happens when we're dead? You know, we're fucking neither, and we're dead. That's it. But
What about you, Josh?
Yeah, no, well, I'm a big believer in it. I mean,
did you ever see them?
oh yeah.
That's the next question.
Yeah.
Let them talk about believing in ghosts.
No, I
now,
do. Just because since I was like a kid, and I've had like actual experiences like that, where like either the TVs turn on and off, getting
So paranormal
getting
shit.
pulled from my bed.
Fuck. I used to think my parents would fuck with us, you know, like, I mean, with every joke, there's some truth behind it, obviously, right? My
Yeah.
parents just joke around, hey, if you don't listen, so-and-so fucking kukuyo, chamuko, whatever, they're gonna grab you, right? They're gonna fucking grab you, right? Like, you know, they're fuck with your pinch your feet, whatever,
The
you know?
Hispanic, Mexican version.
You know, exactly, you know, it's like, but it's been passed on from generations to generations, you know, where that saying, like Llorona, whatever, and like, obviously, that's another spirit,
That's
you know?
another spirit for sure.
So, you know, like, how has the story been passed on for hundreds and hundreds of years, you know? Especially the Mexican culture. You know, obviously, like, it's just,
It's very big. in
it's a
Mexico.
trip, bro. Like, the story, like, you know, obviously, she was drowned or whatever, right? Or,
No, she drowned her
She drowned her
children.
She killed the kid.
Yeah, she killed the
To
children.
make her husband just love her instead of that.
What about you, Charles? You believe in
you
ghosts?
heard of Llorona before?
Nah, let him answer his main first question though. You believe in ghosts or what, Charles?
Yeah, I believe in them.
You believe in them?
Yeah, it was a
To
word.
what factor though?
Nah, to a high degree.
To a high degree?
Yeah.
And what's your reasoning for that?
Well, I personally had no fucking, like,
You know 50? You know
no
Ghost?
personal experiences
Well, that's
with,
not gonna do that.
with ghosts or anything, but it's like, my grandmother and my mother have had, like, or they say they have, like, dreams and,
Experiences?
you know, like, experiences where they see, like, their mom, their grandmother, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you. That
So
comes
something
more
like
to the
that.
spiritual kind of
Yeah.
Yeah,
aspect
so it's
of
like-
it.
Especially when your parents are connected to
Alright, so
spiritual.
that's your reasoning for believing in ghosts, I should say then.
Yeah.
yeah, and then, like, yeah, bet. That's it.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, so then
You believe in them?
when it comes to I do actually believe in them, but then it just goes into a lot of aspects about that. But I'll get
I didn't
deeper
wanna get
into
too
that right
into
now.
it,
No, I'll
but
get
yeah.
deeper into that as we
I
move
believe
forward.
that.
I'll get deeper into that as we move forward. So, like I said, I actually, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to ghosts, I do believe in them. Like I said, you know, I mean, there's that spiritual world, or there's these, like I said, I'm gonna get deeper into this, but I do believe in ghosts. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
What I want to move on to is, I believe one of y'all was saying that, but I was like, hold on to it, right? An encounter to a ghost. Who has had one of those? If you had one.
Well, the thing about that, like, I heard a lot of people, it's only a few certain people who can actually experience encounters with ghosts. Not everyone can actually see a ghost. Have you ever heard about that? Like,
Well, it's known to say that like animals and like little kids are able to like actually
Communicate?
like actually see them. Just because they're still so young that
They're more susceptible. To
yeah. As for us, once you get older, you stop believing in stuff. And
But it's
like,
crazy because
your
like
mind changes.
I've had an encounter before. Me and my brother actually.
yeah, it's crazy though because like
In what way? All right, in what way, Abel? How did? Hold on, let him explain.
one
How
time,
did you have that kind of encounter, Abel? I
You know,
wanna
my
hear
parents
it.
can actually, you know, if all comes to words, you know, my parents can actually attest to this. Because I had just moved to Baldwin Park, obviously, you know, like to or New City, whatever.
Alright.
yeah.
So I just moved, we had a housewarming party. And then, so yeah, we were just cleaning up. It was late in the morning, like 2 in the morning. We know we had a party, everyone left, me and my parents and my brother were picking up. They're picking up my dad's, it was during the summer, it was like during the summertime, so my dad was watering the grass.
What year? What year?
It was like 98, I want to say 98, 99.
Okay.
And my dad was in the front. My mom was in the front watering the grass, and then my dad was picking up tables and shit. Me and my brother playing soccer at the gate. You know, obviously you see
Oh,
my
I
gate.
know your gate. Yeah,
So that was
yeah,
like a
yeah.
goal
Little
post
front
there.
yard. Yeah, I feel you.
So we were playing the soccer. I saw a little kid, dude. Like I don't know where, dude. Like I'm telling you, bro. It's like 2 in the morning. A little kid, little blue backpack, rolls up and talks to my brother. My brother's playing goalie, and he comes to my brother. Like, can I play with you guys? And I'm like, I come up to my brother, like, what do you say? Like, hey, he asked me to play with us. Remember my brother, young dude. We're probably like,
Yeah, you said it was
you know,
98.
I was 4 years old or something like that, like 6 years old. And then I'm all like, no, I was kind of late already. And so like, so little kid started walking. Oh shit! Little kid started walking away towards the front, which where my mom was at. But my mom was facing the other way, so she couldn't see the kid, you know. So we ran inside, dude. We went inside. Me and my brother crying, scared shitless. And my mom told us like, we told my mom, hey, did you see the kid? She's like, what little kid? She thought we were lying, and then we just told my mom like, hey, you know, we seen a little kid. He wanted to play soccer with us. And my mom's all like, you know, like obviously do the Holy Trinity, you know, like Priscilla said. That's all that could have been, you know, could have been the devil disguised as a kid, you know. He's trying to get you guys. So I mean, that's the thing. As a Mexican, growing up as a Mexican, like if you see ghosts, basically has to deal with the devil, something evil, you know.
Yeah.
Because something, I don't think it's evil, but it's just like, you know, Mexicans, they don't trust anybody, you know, so like they could jump to conclusions, you know, like, oh, if it's a ghost or a spirit, I'm automatically assume it's the devil.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel you.
it's just,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
because
That was my encounter, yeah, that was my
it's 'cause
encounter.
That's your
just
encounter. What about-
that's just very big in the Latin community, you know, because Latino parents are very religious, so they believe in what God and the devil. So that's where like that
You know what I mean?
that implements something when us growing up, you know, like
Right.
like if we experience something, they'll try to like scare us.
But like you said though, that's in the Latino, for sure that happens in the Latino or Mexican community, but that goes all around worldwide, you know what I'm saying? No matter what culture or what,
So you think
know,
you think
it goes all around,
Yeah,
without a
it
doubt,
does.
all
No, it
around.
does, yeah,
But it's
of
like you
course.
say, you know, every culture has a different form of story, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
right,
saying? Because,
yeah.
alright, so I guess I'll go after Abel right now. So I've never had a real like interaction or without that, you know. But from what my mom and my tias told me, you know, growing up in Guadalajara, Jalisco,
Yeah.
and like you say, you know, this goes back to Latino or Hispanic community, you know, or culture, La Llorona. Supposedly in Guadalajara, at the end of the barrio, you know, I actually took a picture right there. Go to
Yeah. IG.
my IG. Go look at my IG. I kind of forgot what it's called right now, but it's
What is
okay.
your something?
Something yo, it's Woody or something,
It's
right?
Woody.
Or it's Woody or something like that.
It's Woody, yo.
Just check it out. I took a picture last year or 2019 when I went to Mexico.
I remember that.
And that barrio, that's the one where my parents and my tia said that they saw La Llorona, you know, they saw her at the end of the barrio, and that she just walked into a wall, you know what I'm saying? And I was like I said, I never had that interaction, but that's where like my mom and my tias told me about it. But who knows, that might be like you say, you know, when it comes to cultural wise, they sometimes they tell you those stories to scare you, but I do believe there's there's some sort of truth to it, you know, behind it and all that. And that's why I feel like, hey, when they told me that story, I did get the chills. I was like, oh shit, we're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to La Llorona, you know, like, she fucked up. She's the one who freaking cursed herself. She's the one who drowned her own kids. Like, what the hell? And she has to go find her own kid's spirit. Hey, She fucked herself. I'll
But,
tell
she,
you that.
but wasn't her thing is like she looks for spirits for those kids like weak souls? Like,
I thought it was kids that were bad or something.
Yeah,
Like, if you were bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
No, they would just say, they would just say bad just to
too.
scare you, but like the true story is
Straight
that,
up,
like
that's
you said,
okay.
it's more of looking for a child's.
our shit in Mexico, like in Sonora,
Looking for it.
we had a mujer still blanco, which is a lady in the white gown. And dude, you know what I'm talking about?
No,
Yeah, I know what you're
There's
talking about. I
always,
didn't
there's
know.
always that legend. There's always that legend, lady in the white gown, that comes out at night. Dude, my aunt, my godmother actually, it had an encounter and she fainted, dude, on TV.
Really?
She seen her on TV, like.
In
Fuck.
TV?
So my you know those old school box TVs with the wood,
Yeah.
you know, the wood frame and all that. So my aunt was in my uncle's room facing her, like my uncle's a rancher, so she do her laundry, she did her laundry, whatever. So she put her with the clothes in the drawers, whatever. She looked to the TV, dude, and she had a face, take a lady in the white gown, like a blank face. And my aunt, dude, like she just fainted, fool. My grandma ran in there and everyone ran in there. She was fainted and she was like in the mid 40s, I want to say, Dick.
Yeah.
She actually was probably in her like late 50s.
Yeah.
But she woke up to like no like everyone believed her, like it was like what the fuck, like what was the reason you fainted?
I'm intrigued as fuck right now.
Like that, I was like, dude, that's what my grandma's house, dude. My grandma's house, I feel some shit when I go to my grandma's in Mexico.
Yeah.
I always stay there though, but I don't know, dude. I feel some shit around that path, fool. I swear to God, dude.
It's just the energy around it.
It is. It's like they
something
say,
there,
you know how
Yeah,
they
it's good
say.
energy, fool, because I'm a grandpa, you know,
Yeah.
like I feel like my grandpa's are protecting the house. At
Yeah.
the same time, fool, like there's so much shit, like so much so much stuff walking around, bro. Like you know, like at night, fool, like just like you see like a random shadow, dude. It's weird, fool. Like my dad
Yeah,
too.
but-
Alright, so let me go ahead and move on to the next topic, I guess, in a way, you know. But I didn't really ask you. So you have, alright, Charles,
Yeah, no,
have
tell
you
me.
had any kind of encounter?
You don't think
Nah.
you ever felt?
I haven't. My fam has though.
I would go. If
Well, everyone
you can
expresses
go
it.
into further detail,
Yeah,
can
that's
you?
a
And if
story.
not, then like that's all you gotta say.
Well, like my mom would have like dreams and shit, and then like Cheryl, someone was like waking up out they sleep. Oh, I think my girlfriend's mom.
Mm-hmm.
She like tripping.
Sleepwalking?
Like she be like me and my girl be up, right? We whatever, we in the room, and like just like out of nowhere you just hear her mom like,
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
For real.
Shut the
That-
fuck up. He's
That caught me off guard right now.
He's dirty. Well, I got chills out.
Hey, for real,
He got
bro.
chills, bro.
On me,
damn.
just like that, or like just like she'll be like
No dissing.
talking like really loud, bro, like in her sleep, bro, like, and her room is like literally like
Hey, why talking about
across the way, like, but it's like across the way.
That's
you feel
sleepwalk,
me?
fool.
Fuck.
Yeah, nigga. You know what's funny? School, like one time I was sleepwalking.
It's not funny though. To be honest.
It's not funny, but I was walking, Dick. I woke up in my living room, Dick, standing there on the door. And I woke up like I was conscious. And I dude, what the fuck am I doing here, Dick? And that's what I'm like, dude, I'm walking in my sleep. This is probably like happened like 2 years ago, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't had a moment like that, dude, but that's the last time I remember for sleepwalking, Dick. Like,
Alright, so you're
Like,
going based off family then, right?
think
Charles?
that could be
Yeah.
something
And it's nothing new. Like that's
I
the
don't
same
know,
thing
dude.
that Abel was saying.
But
you know?
even if I didn't, bro, I feel like I would still believe in them shits. Just 'cause,
Oh,
like,
without a
oh,
doubt.
no doubt.
So that's why I want to go. That's why I
Well,
want to move forward. What
yeah.
happened, Josh? What were you gonna say?
Well, I mean, I didn't really get to say like what like my experiences. But
Well, I did
Well, go
ask
ahead.
you, but you just
No,
didn't go
we
deep into
continued.
it.
No, we kept talking.
he said he didn't ask you, but he didn't go deep.
No, I said I did ask
Oh,
him, but
no,
you didn't go
really?
deep into
Oh.
it.
so what's your encounter?
Well, I mean, there has been a lot of like that. Like, I mean, there's a lot of things that have happened to me visiting like my family members in Mexico too. Like hearing those stories and
I've never been to Mexico, so
feeling those presents. that
Mexico's
they have
full
over
of
there, dude.
shit, bro.
it sounds
Yeah,
like
dude,
it.
that shit's fucking creepy.
Every time people talk
Alright,
about it, it's
let-
cut
let-
up.
I feel you. That's,
But it's dope. Yeah,
I'll
but
take
go
you there
ahead.
when you want to go.
I'll
Don't
take you
worry about
there.
it.
We'll take a trip,
Let
Mr.
Josh
Charles.
keep talking.
Yeah, so one of the time, I was like 14, 15, around that age, and my aunt's house is on top of a hill. And there's a cathedral, cathedral, like a little bit down,
Catedral,
a
church,
little bit
yeah,
down.
for you.
And usually, like, the top of it reaches the room where I usually stay in. So my uncle was telling us a story about the history of that cathedral, that back then there was nuns that were used to be like molested and hit by the priests. That there's a story that there's like you could sometimes see one of the actual nuns like walking through like the like the windows, or you'll hear like the
God damn,
or,
man.
or like at 2 in the morning, you'll randomly hear the freaking
It was all
like the bell ring.
Bro, dude, when I think Mexico, same thing, bro. Like in Mexico, the church has been built since like.
Alright, so is that from your family or is that you as a personal encounter?
That's just me as a personal encounter, because I was.
So you have seen a ghost
Because I
though?
was in the room.
So you seen a ghost in
Yeah.
the casa?
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
I've seen, yeah, I was sleeping and I woke up like around 2-3:30 and I just couldn't fall back asleep, and I was
What are you
remembering-
doing in the church in 2, 3,
No,
3,
I mean, no,
morning?
my room, the room that I was staying in, the window hits the actual cathedral, so I could see the top of the cathedral, which has windows. So I woke up in the middle of the night and I was just like, I remembered the story and I was like,
Did you see the
let
cathedral?
me just look outside for a bit and let's see if I see some shit. And shit you not, dude, like I just saw like an actual white like orb go from each window through like each other window. Like you could actually see like he said like a gown.
Those churches are
I'm
built
kind of
Yeah,
into
like
about your
six-
story right now.
1700s, dude. So
Yeah, no, and then as personal encounters like at my house, like just being in my house,
This house
like
right now?
just a little bit, yeah, the house.
Oh,
I've
hell
been
no,
in a
hell.
while.
no one knows.
Yeah, just fucking playing video games. My parents leave to parties, and I'm just at the house, and then like I'll randomly hear my TV turn on when I'm in the living room. When I was
I don't
like,
know, that's something that, well, I don't know what the fuck
when I was
going
like,
on at
when
your
I
house,
was, dude,
man.
when I was 5 or 6.
Don't invite me.
Yeah, like, nah, I ain't going to your
like,
place, that's
no,
for
when
sure.
I was like around,
Like, what the fuck?
yeah, I was like 5, 6.
Alright, so now, see, that's something.
It's the no-go zone.
I don't know, you have it.
Yeah, dude, like I said, it's like shit. Like, there's another one with my uncle. I was dreaming of my uncle the day he passed, and like I literally got pulled from my leg. Like,
Alright, but I'm talking about, so those are the encounters you had?
yeah, those are the ones that I had. It's not like I went on fucking Google and fucking I'm gonna say this shit. Like, no,
Nah, I
dude,
feel you,
these
I
are
feel you.
shits
I
that
know,
I
I
don't know,
shit.
yeah,
I
but
know,
I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about your story.
Once we get an encounter there,
Bro.
You just need an encounter at one,
Straight up.
dude. Like,
once you get an encounter, fool,
I don't want to have one.
that's
bro.
change your life, homie.
Yeah, but you're the one that say you haven't even had an encounter. You're the one that's talking about your family and shit too.
I
said I had an encounter.
haven't. I have
I
not.
was at my house.
yeah, he said he had the kid.
I had a little kid that was at my house that my mom thought I was the devil.
Fuck.
That was the dream.
No, was it fool? No, it was not a dream. I was sleepwalking.
See, this-
Alright, so check it.
That's a shitty hole.
Alright, so when it comes to so do you believe in spirits? So say check it out. This
Spirits
one I
would be
do
considered
believe.
ghosts.
Well, yeah, but in a way though, because it doesn't have to necessarily be a ghost. Because when it comes to a spirit, there's times where you know how they say people that passed away they come in the form of a butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, every morning, every day. Not every day. I ain't gonna lie. Not every day. I won't lie.
Keys to the
But
bed.
majority of the time, there's a couple of butterflies. Like you know how they say there's a spirit that you know they transform in a way after death and shit, right?
Reincarnation?
Not what you say?
Reincarnation?
No.
Yeah, reincarnation basically. But I don't think it's like that in every aspect when it comes to the afterlife. But I'll get into this deeper. But I do believe in spirits though. When it comes to spirit, it doesn't necessarily mean you're a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Because you could come back to a form where it could be like some sort of animal or insect. But in majority of the time, when it comes to the spiritual world, it be a lot of the people become butterflies.
Mm.
I don't know nothing about none of that.
About butterflies, I don't know. Could be a beetle?
I'm going to heaven.
And whatever you
See you up there, Sean. Be good.
Hell yeah.
You better behave, homie.
I'll do what I gotta do to get in.
Nah, I don't know what one of butterflies either.
I wouldn't want to be no fucking butterfly, nigga. What?
You trying to flap your
Why
wings?
not? Dog, what the
You
fuck?
gotta be this caterpillar. And
Well, what are you gonna be like? What are you gonna be when you transform? What are you gonna be when you transform then?
Me, I'm gonna be.
We gonna be lion, a tiger.
I have to be an animal. If I have to be an animal, I would want to be.
Nah, it's not about choosing, just about what you believe in.
Oh, then I'm going to heaven, bro. I'm not gonna be no animal.
Say, I was reincarnation.
I'm not gonna. I don't know, like reincarnation. That's I forgot what religion that is.
That's
That's part of a religion.
It's like
Not
Hebrew.
religion, but yeah, or something like that. Believes in
Like the pharaohs, like the Egyptians.
yeah, like after death.
And so do
I
the
believe.
Christians though, and so
Yeah.
do fucking Catholics.
Yeah, because they usually say you're born again as another person.
You're
And then
reborn
you're
as
reborn.
a different.
But aren't,
You're
but
baptized.
aren't when they say that like you're like the same person though? Or, like,
No.
I'm
No,
born-
you're
No, that's
not.
why
What?
there's
Where'd
people
you hear
that
that
come out
from?
usually saying that.
I'm just saying like you're saying.
Oh,
born
you're
again.
guessing.
Nah,
You're
there's
guessing.
people that say like they're born again Christians.
They're the
bro.
father.
No.
Son.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you're
different, though.
you're reborn again, but you're not gonna be the same dude or the same animal or the same species or whatever. That's all
No,
I'm saying.
But he
No, no, no,
literally
no, no,
said
no,
like
that's-
I'm a born again Christian.
No, yeah, but that's just
No, I said
that's not-
Christian.
No, I'm
believe-
saying like from what I said, that's what I was speaking of. Like
That's what you hear.
there's people that say that like
Yeah,
I'm
but
a
those are-
born again
those are-
Christian.
So you're gonna believe what you hear?
No, those are usually the concept of when people say they're born again Christians is that basically they're it's
You gotta go.
that goes towards religion, so it's
Don't
that's
even
a
go
very
into that.
complicated
Yeah,
matter. so
don't. I don't even
so
want to
just
get
rather
into
don't
that.
wanna
Nah,
do
nah,
that.
don't.
No, but
Cut all that.
All that. Cut out none of this religion shit in there.
Yeah,
that's
cut all that
I'll
religion
tell you that
shit.
much.
Even when I said that.
Because if people want to get offended, get
Yeah,
offended. I'll tell you that much right now
keep
because
cutting all
anything
this.
goes on this motherfucker right here.
Keep
so
cutting.
do you guys
that.
believe in demons?
Boom, we can.
What the fuck is a spirit, dude? A spirit
Start
could
at
be
demon.
a demon or it could be a freaking.
No, like demon is like something more darker than the entities of like people who just like pass away and are just floating around. Like
What the fuck do you think a spirit is?
no, that's just some. Never mind.
No. Explain yourself deeper into that aspect then.
In the aspect of like good and evil.
Yeah.
Being a,
Demons.
no,
Yeah.
it's not a good and evil. You're saying
No.
when it comes to a spirit, you're
No,
gonna say
not
a
a
demon
spirit.
is different from something else.
No,
That be, and
No,
a spirit could be good or bad. I'll
Okay,
tell you
no,
that
okay, so
much.
this is just becoming like a paranormal question now instead. Like, do you guys
No.
believe like
No, it's not.
haunted hotels, haunted places? Like, do you believe that those are like?
I get what you're talking. I understand what you're saying.
Alright, do you really explain it then?
He's talking about diabolical shit, like devil worshippers.
Diabolical shit, baby.
They're obviously some spirits. It's something.
Yeah, what the fuck? You talking about the same shit though? He's talking about spirit. That's what I'm saying. He's trying to change the definition of a spirit though. Even though if it's diabolic,
It's
dark,
just a darker entity.
the way you
Well,
just said.
there's different things. Spirits, ghouls, demons. It's all different. It's not
A
all.
spirit
it's
is
not
a
unseen.
spirit. A spirit doesn't necessarily have to be good or bad.
Okay, so what's wrong with demons then?
He was trying to make it a different definition.
No,
I was saying if you
It's
guys
it falls in
believe
the same
that.
category basically.
Yeah, it's the same.
Demons
That's what I'm saying, but
But
he was
that's
trying to
why.
change it to different
No, it
aspects.
is.
Demons are from hell.
Hmm?
Demons are from hell.
Depends what religion you believe in.
I'm going to heaven.
How do you know that?
That's where I want to go.
So just by choice, it's like,
I decide where to go, dog.
He's like, that's where I want to go.
I'm deciding.
he's like, that's where I'm going. I'm just going straight up.
I got the key.
I don't know.
I got the.
So what's the next question, Ruben?
Do you have the key?
Yeah.
Alright, so I mean, alright, the next question coming up, it goes into all the factors that we've been talking about.
Alright.
Alright, so when you die,
You heard that?
yeah, I heard a ghost.
What's happening?
What you hear,
Experience
Charles?
you guys wanted.
I don't know.
Charles over here tripping. He's over here hearing things. No, so what? Before I was rudely interrupted
By Abel.
by
He's able to do that.
OVO, aka.
OVO Abel.
Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. But nah, so straight up. What I was gonna say though, or ask, is do you know, like I said, we were talking about spirits or what, do you think alright, when you die, what do you think you become? You gonna become a ghost? Or
Well,
what?
I thought we go to heaven.
Well then alright, you gonna be my first person to answer this question I just asked. When you die, you gonna become a ghost or what do you think?
We go to heaven. And I'm gonna be in heaven.
Alright, so what are you gonna be though? You're gonna be
I'm gonna be me in heaven.
so you an angel?
Yes. In heaven. I'm a god.
me?
Hey, remember Tupac said he was gonna go to the mansion.
I'm a prince here.
He didn't call
I'm a
himself
prince
one.
here on earth. Once I get to heaven, I'll be a god.
Tupac never said that, even though he said he was going through.
Am I
addiction.
Tupac?
No, you're not. But
I'm
still.
Jody. Charles, Jody Brown. Me.
Damn.
Jody.
Me. I'm saying right now, I'm Prince.
Fresh
When I get to
Prince.
heaven, I'm God. Feel me?
You're right. You're right.
Cause we go to
Fresh
heaven.
Prince.
You're right. You're right.
But
All right.
if I
So what
did
do you
become
believe
something, I
in?
wanna
What do
be a
you believe,
jaguar.
Evo? When you die, what? You gonna become a ghost, a spirit, or what do you think? You gonna become a god like this dude over here on my left?
I don't
Underneath, a freaking god and
I
shit.
think when I die, that's it.
Well, when you go to heaven, the heaven is
You
what?
have no worry. because
Controlled
you're-
by God.
I think it's
No,
it's
where'd
a
you hear
flash
No,
and
by
shit.
God.
Where'd you hear? No, no,
me.
no, no. Where? Oh, yeah. See, you caught yourself in the freaking lie. All right, Abel, ignore this guy right here to my left. Please answer.
Oh, I've
what I
been.
just
I've
asked you.
been. I'm just saying, I think that's it, dog. Just flash, when I've gone, that's it, I'm dead.
Okay,
So
what do
what?
you do
No,
after,
you don't.
nigga?
You don't think you're gonna transform into anything once you
I
die?
don't
That's
think-
it?
Are you going to
You're
heaven
done?
with me?
I hope spiritually I make it. I really hope I do make it.
Nah, I
to
hope I
seven.
make it too though.
So, I mean, I'm not a bad person, I don't think. I mean, I do some bad shit, but.
Alright.
Well, no, maybe I will be a spirit, dude, because I've done some bad shit.
Also, you have to relive the spirit to go into heaven, huh?
Maybe, fool.
You just have to be at peace.
Maybe,
what
maybe,
you're asking
maybe I
me?
have to do a deed for God, you
Who
know?
have you smiling over here? Yeah, hey, your hips?
I'm just making-
It took this turn.
I just that job.
I don't know, but I think that's it for me. Just die, flash, and that's it. Just
Alright,
live spirit
so
world.
say that you have to go to the spirit world to go into heaven. What would you be to try and get your second chance to go to heaven?
I'm gonna send a shot at some kids. That's what I'm gonna do.
Damn.
Okay, but as
bro.
what? But as what
With
though?
your
Like a ghost or?
Yeah, fool.
Oh, so he's gonna go into a ghost.
Yeah, especially the bad kids. Ah! I don't know, dog.
Do that for some years until you find your mission, huh? To get to heaven.
Yeah, we'll see what God, what do you want to do,
What
God?
about you, Josh?
What do you want to do?
Please answer. Enough with these guys.
Nah, that was smart what me and
Nah,
Abel
sis,
just talked
stop.
about, bro.
I'll be a spirit for the
Why you
meantime.
guys not gonna let Josh answer them?
Cause we wasn't finished.
Go ahead, Josh, your turn. Come
I
down.
wasn't done, bro. You cut me off, so
You
Abel
said
could
you
go.
didn't believe in that shit. You said you would be a what?
I said I'm going to heaven, and then I said that if Abel said some shit, and I was like, if you can't get into heaven right now, and you have to get your second chance to go to heaven, you're gonna be something else.
You have to be a spirit.
So you went to
get
reincarnate,
your-
actually.
to be something to
Well, I was
like,
gonna be a
as a
fucking
second
animal.
chance to go to heaven.
I've been a fucking
Like,
elephant or
would you be
something.
an animal or a ghost, like Abel said.
So you don't control that shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Who controls it then?
Yeah, who controls
You don't
it?
know until
You
it happens.
don't know.
Alright,
Oh,
that's
God,
cool.
that-
So I want to know.
No, yeah.
You don't know fool what I do.
But that's just.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm just being annoying, bro. My bad.
No, it's okay. I love it because we're all being just going with the facts. I'm not mad. This is what this is all about. I'm not mad. This is
I ain't got
facts. I'm not mad.
I'm
I'm
thinking
good.
that's
What the
no
hell?
facts.
It's just the way it is. But I mean, sometimes you guys do have dumb answers. I'll tell you that
I would
much.
want to be a jaguar, though. Like
I just think
cheetah.
you just become energy. You just become.
I would want to be a
I don't
jaguar,
know,
like a
right?
cheetah.
Like,
I hear you on that, Josh. You do become energy after death. I
Like
believe.
what, electricity?
I'm not gonna say you
No,
reincarnate
just,
in a
like,
certain way.
yeah, like-
you just become energy. You become one with the earth. We're already one with the earth. I like to
Yeah.
believe that already. But when you die, I think there's no reincarnation. Oh, okay, there is some sort.
No, it's
some
just-
sort of reincarnation, but not in the way you might believe it, where you might become an animal or some
yeah.
sort of special feature. You know, I think you just become one
With
again with the
Well, once we dissolve and we get taken and soaked up. by
You
the
never
energy.
dissolve. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you know how when you die, then you turn into skulls, then you just become ash.
You decompose.
You decompose.
You
Unless
never
you
dissolve though.
No, well, never mind. You're decomposed.
Mr. Technical,
But it's like
baby.
You
you're
decompose,
no,
but
but
you
it's
never
like you're
dissolve.
saying. But,
Sorry,
but,
Lord
but since you're
Commander, sorry.
underground, since you're
Sorry, Lord
underground, your
Commander,
energy,
sorry.
whatever,
I
still
control it.
stays
Control
with you, gets attached to the earth, like you said.
Just a bone stay, that's it. Yeah.
But if I become a ghost, then I become a ghost. If there is a heaven, then we'll see what happens when that happens.
Would
But
you become a nun?
no. No.
Like Kid Cudi, if there's a heaven on earth, when I'll be all for it. You know what I'm saying? But if there's not, then I'll become whatever I have to become after I die.
You said a nun, though? They have
Whoa,
male nuns?
whoa, 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 whoa.
You like nuns?
No one's here. No one's talking about nuns here.
You like nuns?
There's no reason to talk about nuns. We good.
Alright, so what's up?
Remember the nuns from the town?
Yeah, that's just sick. Good
That'd be a
scene.
movie.
You gotta say that for cut the film.
I just wanted to say that because we were talking about nuns.
No, we weren't. That's what I'm saying. Gotta cut the nuns.
Bad, bro. Shit.
So what's next?
It's not good. What do you mean what's that? Well, what do you? All right. When you think about ghosts, what else comes out to your mind then? I mean, what comes out to what kind of thought when comes up to your head when you
Scary
think
ass
about
movies, The
Yeah,
Conjuring.
them scary movies.
The fuck?
scary movies when it comes to ghosts?
Hell yeah, that shit happens. When I see a scary movie, bro, I will
Like, how do
not
movies-
get up at night.
Like, how
to
do
take
movies
a
get
peek.
this
I
ideas
will
of how to make a scary movie? You know,
Because it comes from some
True.
sort of true,
True.
yeah, true,
past experiences. You know,
true experience.
Like
Someone-
nightmares.
Books.
Like
A lot of
dreams.
people get that shit from
books.
books, right?
Exactly right, Charles.
Well,
Books.
movies do come from books, but where do you think books
Yeah,
come
yeah,
from?
I'm
They
just
come
saying,
from true,
Yeah.
you know, experiences.
Well, I mean, I think
You think you could write a book?
Nah, I can't.
You?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I
can
think
fucking
I
book.
can, but I don't think it'll be
Nah,
top
like a
seller. I don't
in-depth
think it'll be New York
fucking
Times kind
boom,
of
boom,
shit.
boom,
I don't
boom,
buy it
boom,
for
layer down
myself.
fucking book, yeah.
I can fucking do it myself.
Layer down fucking book, plot.
Tribulation of
story.
Label Lopez. Come on.
Oh yeah, but not a
Pineapple
biopic.
label?
Not no by everyone. I can do a biopic. This nigga do a biopic. Anybody do a biopic. Nah, nigga, a book.
You want to read about
nice, a nice book.
Hey, just don't
Like,
give up your ideas right now because you know people
Yeah.
watching, they hearing
Yeah.
us out. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's
Keep them guessing. That's all I'm saying. Keep them guessing because hey, you
This-
believe in
yeah.
yourself. I
Page
believe
one.
in you. You believe in yourself. I believe in you. You believe
Page
in
one.
yourself.
I believe in you.
You guys can write your own stories.
Make
without
me a
doubt.
star.
Yes, you want to be my publisher?
You know me.
Nah.
I'll be your agent, nigga.
No, like,
Hey,
you,
hey,
you,
hey,
could be
hey,
ready,
you
but
and me?
can't be your publisher.
You and me?
I'm going to call you Ghost.
You and me? We'll take over the world.
That's right, baby.
They threw me in the jungle, had the niggas dancing.
Alright, so when it comes to ghosts, is that all that comes to you guys' mind?
My thing is
What's
my
up?
thing is just a spiritual thing, dog. Like a ghost could be like a good thing or a bad thing because I feel like
Always.
at home it's just like a gust of wind, you know. It's like sometimes like I have my door like slightly open,
Mm-hmm.
and then just the breeze just comes in, and just like slams my door,
Oh,
and I get scared,
That part.
and I get
though.
scared. And my mom will be like, "Oh, that's your tata, that's your grandpa."
Mhm.
Fire.
You always say
I
that.
used to say that's
When I was a
so
kid.
cool.
Now that I think about it now, I'm like, maybe those little
Oh, no,
signs
that's
like
the
that.
wind. What
That's
the
why
fuck?
I brought up those butterflies, bro. Because when it comes to butterflies, I always see them in the front yard. And like I said, my grandpa passed away, my uncle passed away a couple years ago. And that's what I'm saying.
You perceive
I'd
like
rather
that
believe in the
butterflies-
butterfly effect.
Is it the same butterflies or just different?
Yeah.
Or
It is. It's the same orange colored butterfly.
like the same one or they're just from the same family?
Well, shit, how do I know if it's gonna be the same butterfly that looks the same, dude? You think I got a tag on that dude and shit?
Yo,
Like, how am I gonna know if it's the same damn butterfly?
Yeah,
All I'm saying is there's butterflies, and that's why I was trying to
You got
explain
a
when it
microchip
comes
on
to...
that
Hey, I'm coming back as a pack. Oh yeah, niggas is me.
Look, Alicia,
Like, shit, how am I
Come
supposed...
over here, niggas. Nah, I'm just playing.
I'm like, hey, what up, punk?
Leash him up.
They'll fly right by you.
Hey, what up, nephew? You know my nephew. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to know, Charles? Like, you know what I'm saying? But you feel
This
me,
is
huh?
crazy. Hey, this is crazy. You call him uncle?
What a honey, what a honey. Or whatever they eat. What a nectar.
I'm slapping though.
That's
I'm
funny.
slapping.
Yeah.
But now, all I'm saying is, hey, it could be whatever it is.
Well, I mean, it's like you said, it's just like that's your belief in what you want to call it.
My thing's too scary shit.
Butterflies.
Especially when
That's like, but yeah, like for me, that's like
Oh,
I
man,
like
other
to be, I
places
like
I
to be
get
more
scared of
open-minded to
No
what
doubt.
actually is out, like what will make my mind think.
Dog.
You know, it's something,
Hotels,
and it's like
that too.
I also
Elevators.
I had a teacher in high school.
Ooh, elevator.
stairs.
I had a teacher
like
in high school
dark
in
stairs.
junior year. I forgot his name, but his career that he had or his hobby was ghost hunting.
Mr. Cabri?
Mr. Cabri.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And for
Oh,
Halloween, he brought his like 1940 camera with film that he caught, and it's like seeing those apparitions that like an actual film that
Wait,
you know
what?
cannot be photoshopped. Like,
You don't know that.
You see any ghosts?
dude, that film to Photoshop is so difficult.
You don't know that.
You said difficult. Didn't say can't be done.
But it's just like from my past experiences too. That's what that's what made me open minded to what there is out there. If there is more, you know.
This is before or after
And-
you seen that stuff with you.
When that was when
My family made me believe it a long time
That
ago.
was old. He said that's Apu saw that a while ago.
My family made me believe it a long time ago, bro. Cause I was fucking, when I was misbehaving, this dog said, Diablo, fucking, you know, the devil will come out and get you. Shit like that, you know? So when I go to Mexico, then you see over the ranch, fool. Obviously, no fucking electricity. You're under the stars, bro. You start hearing shit, obviously, coyotes. You start hearing animals and shit. It's like, dude, they say, oh, there's some guys that come out and I watch. You see some guy coming out of the wilderness, then. So the thing, the whole night you be paranoid, bro, watching, looking around, they see someone coming up and shit, dude. It's fucking, dude.
This is crazy.
I know you out there, like, you on your own little land.
It's
Like,
Mexico, yeah. Mexico thing is, there's a lot of dead spirits, bro. Like, a lot of innocent people have died out there, obviously, you know?
Yeah.
So they never got a
Yeah.
proper burial. They never got, like, a proper, like, you know, like a real ritual. Like, obviously, how we celebrate, you know, we cremate them, we bury them, give them a prayer. A lot of
Alright,
people,
so to close this out, do
you
we
not done
all-
talking, bro. Tell him.
I'm with it.
Nah.
Nah, I
So
gotta
to
finish
close
it.
this out, do we all really? Alright, so do we all believe in the spirit then in some way, somehow?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
I haven't fucking had it. I feel shit sometimes. I don't know if it's my own brain, but I know that shit
And
real.
dude, honestly, I'm still continuing looking for that.
I'm still too.
I find a thrill in that.
I do too. Okay, I used to like. I used to be a lot of.
Like I said, it's
Wake up at night and walk around your house, nigga.
from past experiences as a kid.
3 in the morning.
Curious.
I got curious when I got older. Since I didn't get that much experience when I was older, it still reminded me to the time where I was like, okay, like, was this really happening to me? Where I was like, I'm curious to be like, okay, this
Fuck
really
all that. I ain't
exists?
trying to see no good.
Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, I don't go look for it.
Straight up. Fuck away from me.
I
I'm
said I
trying
don't
to
look for it, but
People
no.
go crazy seeing shit, bro.
That shit's
I want to
You
see
know
shit.
what? Damn,
That shit's fun, dude.
And we gotta talk about leprechauns next time, like I said. I mean, I
Leprechaun.
don't know why it just came to my head, but there's something.
Oh, that nigga rainbow. It's in the
We gotta talk about leprechauns next time because that, like I said, the whole thing, I don't know why it just came to the
A
top of
friend
my
with
head.
weed is a
But
friend
you know
indeed.
Nah, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just
I think that's the St. Patty's kind of.
go ahead and close it out there. You know, but hey, like I said, for sure we're gonna talk about leprechauns sometime soon.
Higher Passion, like
Hey.
and subscribe on YouTube.
Hey, go ahead, go let them know, let them know.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Fucking IG, Twitter,
ID, Twitter,
Fan Theory,
Facebook,
Spotify,
anything
Apple
you think of when it
Podcasts,
comes to social media.
Oh,
just-
yeah, Jody Six, everything.
Podcast.
Jody 6,
Rob Beach Melodies podcast. Follow us on
Four Balls
everything.
Podcast, baseball season coming up. Go Dodgers.
Everything Higher Passion Entertainment. We appreciate you all.
Like and
For
subscribe,
tuning
baby.
in.
Thank you so much, guys.
Go Lakers and go Jody.
That's
All right,
right.
let's go, Jody.